Welcome to another rock hard tale of the tape, best of cassettes. How you doing? Today we are taking a look at Faster Pussycat, their self-titled debut, 1987. I love this release. I love Faster Pussycat. They had two of the better albums out in the 80s, this one and then, of course, Wake Me When It's Over that came out after this. Very two different sounding releases. Tame Me Down, lead singer, had an extremely unique voice. When you heard Faster Pussycat, you knew it was them. Tammy just had that, jeez, man, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of a whiny screech, but he's got it under control, and it fits the music so well. This was a very punk-influenced album, more than most of the other releases from this time period. Had a great underground cult following, this one, too, even though it never really broke through big time. They had songs like Bathroom Wall, Babylon, which was just killer stuff, just so raw and crunchy and just sleazy. This was one of the sleazier, nastier releases from the 80s. Another release was Don't Change That Song. One of my favorites, Bottle in Front of Me, which had the line, bottle in front of me feels like a frontal lobotomy. That's genius, right? Again, I just will still throw this one in, not just for nostalgia reasons either. I just really like this album. I think it infused punk and rock better than anybody else in that time period, and it was so raw. It wasn't what you'd call arena rock, which their next album had a much bigger, broader sound, Wake Me When It's Over. This one sounded like you were at a club. It sounded like it was recorded live. It just had a great sound to it, and I can't say enough. This is just one of my favorites from the 80s, was the first Faster Pussycat. And you know what? They had the two gold albums. Their third one, Whipped, barely sold 100,000, if that. But they had such a following. They've been able to tour to this day. People still know who they are. And Tame Me Down, one of the better frontmen and unique voices from the whole entire era. On that first one, you had Tame Me Down, Greg Steele, Brent Muscat, Eric Stacy, and Mark Michaels, who didn't last very long in the band. He had some issues with, I think it was selling heroin or something to that effect. So Brett Bradshaw ended up getting in the band, and he was in there a bit longer. But again, if you can find this one and Wake Me When It's Over, the first two Faster Pussycat releases, and Whipped is good too. But this one is just a classic. The first Faster Pussycat. Pick it up. That's another tale of the tape, best of cassettes. Check us out next time.